So this is a question of inverse proportion, and inverse proportion, you have to always remember that the k is the numerator in the equation. In all proportion question, the first thing you have to find is always the value of k. Now given the clues in the question itself, it's given that y equals to 2 and x equals to 3, as the pointer shows. So what do we need to do is to sub in the value of 2 as y and sub in the value of 3 as x into the original equation to find the value of k. So if we continue to do the equation, we'll find that 2 equals to k over 5. So now we are one step closer to solving k. So how do you solve for k? Alright, you need to multiply both sides by the denominator so that you can sort of cancel off the 5, and in the end you have your value of k as 10. So if you recall, the original equation is actually y equals to k over x plus 2. Now that we find that the value of k equals to 10, we can actually sub it in the original equation, and our final equation becomes y equals to 10 over x plus 2. Now when we have this equation, we see that it actually solves part A answer, where they ask for the equation connecting x and y. So in order to solve this kind of equation, the first thing you have to do is always find the k, and then sub back into the original equation to find the equation connecting y and x. So now we have the original equation. We want to solve the value of x when y equals to 2.5. So what we have to do is we just sub the value of y as 2.5, which is 2.5, into the equation. And just try to solve for x from there. So in the previous slide, we see that after you sub 2.5 as y, you have to solve for x in this case. So how do you solve for x? Same thing, you multiply by the denominator on both sides. So that you can sort of again cancel off the denominator to remove the denominator. Now on the left hand side, it becomes 2.5 multiplied by x plus 2 gives you 10. Alright, and several methods. One of them is to have 2x plus 2 equals to 10 divided by 2.5, which actually will give you 4. So x will give you 4 minus 2, will give you 2 as the final answer for part B.